Fala galera, Rocastro na área, estamos de volta aqui no Assassin's Creed Odyssey, versão de PlayStation 4. No último episódio a gente conheceu, reencontrou a Cassandra, a irmã do Alexios. A gente descobriu o culto do Cosmo e agora vamos falar com o Heródoto aqui em Termópilas. Só vamos ler a missão aqui pra vocês pra situar, gurizada. Assim que viu a lança de Alexios, Heródoto sabia que aquilo era especial. Antes de ir a Atenas, eles se reencontraram em Termópilas, no mesmo lugar onde a lança caiu da poderosa mão do rei Leônidas pela última vez. Beleza, se puderem deixar um like no vídeo. Deixar aquele like bacana, comentar o vídeo, compartilhar o vídeo, se inscrever no canal e ativar as notificações, gurizada. Eu agradeço. Aqui é o túmulo do rei Leônidas, então. Com esse belo visual, vamos falar aqui com o Heródoto.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries. Before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day. But their story will be sung for an eternity.
Por que estamos aqui, né?
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts. But to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Um flashback show de bola, hein? Que cutscene bem feita, mano. Boa. Mesmo morrendo, ele levou mais um com ele, hein? Levou o último. Vai dar uma agonizada ainda. Bacana.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leônidas. The hero's blade.
Você sabia que a lança faria aquilo?
O
que aconteceu com o traidor?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived, a coward.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leônidas and his 300. But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leônidas made his choice.
What happened to Leônidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leônidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta. You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I'd convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization. A people who came before. Your spear and that place are connected.
Quem é esse povo?
You mentioned the people that came before. Who are they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
Viajemos a
The
Andros.
spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand? I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Lá foram eles, então. Vamos pra Andros.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Dá pra guardar uns bagulho aqui.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine.
Vamos lá então, agora temos braseiros, né? Que eu dei uma melhoradinha aqui em off, gurizada. L2, R1. Dardos flamejantes e flechas flamejantes.
All we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like El Pinor.
He was, part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that.
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views among them.
Why, Hermes? The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my sister.
Your sister? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like it.
Os caras se matando ali e eu passando,
Carry us
gurizada.
to Athens.
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then.
Tubarão ali do lado, que legal.
We're going to have to do some
golfinho.
upgrades to my ship if we're sailing
Nova
into war.
missão.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old. not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the
My
supplies?
father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
Deixa eu ver então que missão é essa que entrou aqui.
Ready your bows! Glory!
Watch for those arrows!
Archers! Get ready to fire! Prepare to board! Follow me! And make them pay!
Galerinha nível 11 aqui, bem tranquilinho. O cara caiu na água. Abordagem concluída, energia do navio restaurado. Vamos saquear os caras aqui. Capuz mercenário. Ah, tem missões aqui, que legal. Vamos lá então.
Get that sail down!
Encontre e entre na estrutura misteriosa. A estrutura está localizada na ilha de Andros. Fica na parte oeste da floresta abandonada. Há uma porta enorme que protege a entrada.
Onward! I'm on tight! Sails down!
Deixa os caras cantar, vambora, né? No local descoberto, o templo afundado.
Get your weapons
Ó.
ready! Archer! Ready yourself! Throw! Arrows!
Iha!
Weapons out! We board the dogs!
Vamos lá. Vou cagar esse roubo a pau também. Eu bato em todo mundo, bato nos meus brothers aqui também. O cara me deu soquinho, velho. Morre aí, mano. Tomou uma ruim o grandão, né?
We need reinforcements!
Putz, tinha mais tesouro.
Speed up!
Batalha naval pegada, hein?
They hit us!
Archer, get ready!
Take cover!
Now!
Ready! They're about to lose! Lança! On this!
Archer!
They won't be going anywhere now!
Aí. Saqueamos, vambora.
Rowers, go!
Now that we have the necessary resources,
O Adrasté pode ser melhorado usando recursos. Afundar a partir de navios pode render muitos recursos. Acesse o menu navio para melhorar seu navio. Será que já tem coisa? Não, dei uma melhorada antes de gravar aqui. Ó. Saraivada de flechas eu não tenho. Abalroamento também não. Melhorar as flechas então.
fire Sunny! Let's sing!
Forward! Raise oars! Row it in speed! Fast as we can! Increase speed!
Cidade de Calços.
The Bay of Marathon is
Marathon?
You know, the battle where a handful of Athenians pushed back the first Persian invasion. The great Themistocles. King Darius of Persia.
I'm not sure.
The site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull!
Oh! Under position!
Puta, aqui já é nível 16, velho. Que complica.
Get the arrows lit! More speed!
Meu Deus. Cercado dos dois lados. Agora ferrou.
Arrows at the ready! Release!
Olha, os caras se aborroaram. Que burros.
Everyone, brace! I need archers!
E esse aqui deu ruim geral pra nós.
Let's move!
They're coming right at us! Then fire
Vou ter que cair fora.
Full speed! Go! Faster!
Let your oars rest, Commander! Use another now! Back to your mark! Shoot us, Commander!
Ih, ferrou.
Speed!
Enemy is about to move!
Ah, mais uma galera ali, ó. Aqueles ali dá pra meter, que são mais fraquinhos.
Ready oars!
Safe again! The Adrestia lives to sail once more!
Excuse me, there's a question I'm asking.
Go on.
Your spear. How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to her?
Leônidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you, show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be, just before it happens.
Fascinating.
This is just extraordinary.
Estamos chegando aqui na floresta, então, gurizada.
We'll make landfall here. Here it is.
Tem uns animais aqui mais fortes. Tudo na volta aqui. Encontre e entre na estrutura misteriosa. Andros. Terra dos saqueadores. Vamos tentar evitar o combate aqui com os animais para não perder muito tempo, velho. Sinceramente, eu espero um belo item, um belo set de... seja armas, armaduras, enfim. Areinha da praia. Que legal a mudança de cenário. Muito massa. A porta.
Is that a door? How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Caramba, meu. Consegue voltar no tempo agora através da lança. Muito louco. Será que a gente vai controlar ele, menino?
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I no matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leônidas' spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
Ele é neto do Leônidas, então, descendente direto.
I touched something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leônidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Mater, I haven't forgotten you.
Achei que o Heródoto ia entrar com ele.
By the gods, who built all this?
Forja antiga. Área de exploração. Explore a caverna. Lembranças despertadas. Isso aqui tá me lembrando o Assassin's Creed anterior. A
How does a
descrição
place
do,
like
do,
this exist?
as primeiras pirâmides que a gente explora no game lá.
How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
Que bagulho louco, mano. Tem uma tremida aqui. Ó.
Something's glowing over there.
Tem umas teias aqui. Eita. Será que eu devo ir aqui antes? Ele não vai. O símbolo da lança é perfeito, né? Nossa.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Meu Deus. Eu sabia que ia voltar. Sabia, mano.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
Tem razão, vou dar uma
Insist,
folga.
But only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. The Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist.
O que pensa sobre o novo Animus?
So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined.
O que pensa sobre a missão até agora, doutora?
So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leônidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
Agora a gente pode dar uma explorada com a Leila. Ou Laila.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Você pode me falar sobre o livro? O que
So
sabe
I've
sobre
met
Heródoto?
Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
O que pode me dizer sobre o
So, does
livro?
what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as a reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor. So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE. I should check my email.
Vamos ver o e-mail então. E-mail. O Travesso de Quebec. E-mails do Kiyoshi. Vários e-mails. Tá. Áudio.
The Lost Book of Herodotus. The Spear of Leônidas. If I didn't work for the Assassins, I wouldn't believe it.
Ah, as gravações que a gente libera quando vai subindo o nível.
But a little luck and a lot of research later, we've got ourselves the archaeological find of the century. At least, we would if I could publish it.
Que loucura, velho.
Hier soir, un cambriolage a eu lieu à la basilique cathédrale Notre-Dame de Québec. Heureusement, les dégâts au bâtiment historique sont minimes. Le secrétariat de la paroisse rapporte que les malfaiteurs sont partis en laissant derrière la cible du vol.
Então os caras estão roubando ao redor do mundo para tentar achar artefatos e coisas históricas. Não vou ler tudo. Ou vou. O que mais tem aqui? Que legal o lugar que elas estão, ó.
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop.
Tá em Londres agora.
Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth? Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
Será que ela tava no Quebec lá, roubando?
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
O cara era Yakuza, velho.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if obstacle drops by.
O que mais a gente tem aqui?
What?
Voltamos então.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Sim, quero voltar.
Yes. I'm ready to go back to Alexios.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance.
Lança de Leônidas. Melhore a lança de Leônidas aqui na forja de Hefesto, usando os fragmentos de artefatos. Melhorá-la aumenta sua adrenalina e desbloqueia habilidades mais poderosas. Colete fragmentos de artefatos de membros do culto do cosmo derrotados. Analise o menu missões para acompanhar o progresso para mais melhorias. Que loucura. Desabilita os níveis de... Lança nível 2. Tá, não posso melhorar nada. Fale com Heródoto. Vamos lá então.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far before we were.
Então toda vez eu tenho que vir aqui e melhorar ela.
Did Leônidas know this place existed?
Time to talk! You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Cassandra, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Oh, come on, little sister. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta, alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
If that's what you think, Cassandra, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard the story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Cassandra.
Right, Demos. Now her, I don't know.
She's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Sounds like a fantasy to me. Did the cult cook that story up too?
I'd watch your fucking mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
You didn't when you had the chance before, and I bet you won't now. This is stupid. We need to find our mother.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Mirini, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nikolaos.
Yet here you are acting so righteous, when really you're just like me.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Mirini. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them?
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me?
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum. They're next.
A mina tá com uma totalmente lavada cerebralmente pelos caras, né?
The cult let Mirini live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood, so let's see what you can do.
We still found each other, sister.
I told you not to touch me.
Dimos! Malaka. Herodotus. He needs to know about this.
Mano, que encontro com a irmãzinha. Totalmente... É um robô, é um androide nas mãos do culto, cara. Vamos voltar no Heródoto aqui e a gente encerra o vídeo. O grande historiador Heródoto. Deixa eu dar uma olhada no que tem nessa ilha aqui, velho. Deve ter várias coisas. É, tem tesouros.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear is stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Alexios, You have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leônidas' spear.
That's not everything. Deimos followed me here. The cult's already moving, she told me herself. They're going after us. My family. Pericles.
Why would she tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
Beleza. Missão concluída, lembranças despertadas. 6.125 de XP. Muito bom. Novas missões. E a gente vai dar um tempinho aqui, gurizada. Dar uma descansada. Fazer um lanchinho. E voltamos na sequência aqui. Beleza, gurizada? Isso aí então. Se puderem deixar um like no vídeo. Compartilhar o vídeo. Deixar suas dicas, dúvidas, sugestões. Se inscrever no canal e ativar as notificações. Eu agradeço. A gente segue na sequência. Falou, até mais!